for Kids and Family HIIT. I'm Jody, and this is Maggie. Grab yourself a ball of some sort. Maybe a soccer ball, maybe it could be a basketball or something else. Soccer ball is probably a good one if you have one. Make sure your shoes are on and you have some space to move. We're going to start with a warm-up, and then we're going to get into some really fast-paced intervals, and then we'll do some slower ones after that, and it all together will be about a half an hour. Are you ready? Set. Warm-up time. All right, jumping pretend rope for now. Each exercise about 30 seconds. I'll time it for you. If you don't want to jump during class, I might not remind you all the time, but there's always different options. And you don't have to go as fast as us all the time if you don't want to. But we're going to encourage you today to find some speed after the warm-up. You can make things fun. Like Maggie. She's hopping around the room instead of staying in one place. It's fine. It's great. It's fun. All right, jumping jacks. Start with your feet out and in. Add your arms. Some version of jumping jacks, doesn't matter. Maggie likes to do them as kind of partner jacks, and we hit hands in the middle here sometimes. She's in a very silly mood, I'm going to warn you. I have to keep an eye on her. Can't be tired already. Oh boy. All right, moving on to lunges. Big step back. Or forward. If you want to do some walking lunges, they call them. Doesn't matter. Get yourself in that position though. One leg and then the other, where you're bending both knees. And you can add in some arm movement to get your arms warm. Oh boy. Sometimes it's hard to have enough room in your living room to avoid each other, so we do our best. All right, we're going to squat and lift our heels up as we reach for the ceiling. Wow. Maggie's nuts out. So good squat, you're going to sit back through your heels, and then if you want to add that lifting of the heels, you can to reach to the ceiling. Crazy girl. All right, so knees up in front, elbows wide to the side. Twist, opposite elbow towards your knee. Come on. No. All right, you're twisting your shoulders, turn those. Get your knees up high. That's warming up other muscles in our legs that we're going to use a lot. So warm-up's important. You don't want to just go right into it and start going so fast that you hurt yourself. You got to warm up first. So that's what we're doing. All right, feet wide, heels kick back. So our warm-up is always the same, but that's because these exercises are really going to warm up your whole body and make you ready for what's to come. Oh my. Try to stay on screen, Maggie. They want to see what you're doing too. You can give them some good ideas for different ways to do things. All right, we're going to inchworm down. So roll on down, walk your hands out. Don't flop on the floor like Maggie. Just come to plank and then roll up again. Likes playing this hand game. Again, anything you can make interactive, it's more fun. Just don't hit each other too much. Make this your last one. And then we have our wide squats with a knee lift. Sumo squat. Wide legs. Warms up the different muscles in your legs. That's good. So this is the last one of our warm-up, and then we're going to get into some intervals of 20 seconds only, and 10 seconds rest in between. So it's not much rest, but they're short intervals, and they're going to be speed. Speed is what it's about. So shake it out, make sure you're ready. All right, so we're going to do a set of 4 of these, and we'll get a little bit of a longer break. A set of 4, a set of 4. Okay, so they're going to come at you fast. First 4, you're going to do lateral leg swings like this for 20 seconds. Okay, that one's not so bad. Next one will be a speed skater. So kind of hopping on one foot. And then we'll go back to this one for 20 seconds, and we'll go back to this one. So that's the first 4. Okay, and then I will tell you about the next set after that. Once it comes. All right. I don't need to tell you too much. It'll surprise you as it comes. Okay, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds in between.
Wait, so what am I doing?
We're ready. So the first one is just your lateral leg swings, and then the next one, I'll show you. Just follow along right with us. This is where you get to pick your own speed. And as you're feeling really warm and ready, we want to pick up the pace as much as possible. Really work. All right, so ready? Go. First 20 seconds. Here we go.
I'm already sweating.
That's good. That means that you're working hard, challenging your body and your muscles to do more than they're used to. That makes you stronger, healthier. All right, stop. That was 20 seconds. See, short. So the next one, you're on one leg and hopping side to side. So try to use your space. Ready? Go. Side to side as much as you can. Only one foot touches the floor at a time. Make it a big step. If you want to go super fast like Maggie, you can. I like making mine a little bit bigger and really trying to hop across the room on one foot. Keep going, Maggie. You can't stop. Until now. Okay, break. Same thing, we're repeating. Next one is this, okay, and then speed skater. Okay, so we know them. I want to see if you can go faster this time. Ready? Go.
I'm
So
already
same
going
thing.
fast.
Only one foot on the floor at a time. He's got his crazy arms going side to side. If you want to do that too, you can. Boy, it looks silly, but it's fun. All right, break. One more. The speed skater. So I like to pick up my foot way back here and hop way across the room.
No.
Ready? Go. Maggie likes to do it speed style. You gotta pick up your foot though. Only one touches the floor at a time.
That's what I'm doing.
Uh-huh. Looks like you're just standing there.
No, I'm
Come on, keep going, keep going. It's only 20 seconds. Use your time. 2, 1, break. Okay, longer break. All right. So, next set, same intervals, but we're gonna alternate between mountain climbers and push-ups. So if you've done class with us, you've done these. You're in plank, knees come in. If you wanna kind of cross them over, you can. When you bring your knees in or not, doesn't matter. You can, you do that for 20 seconds and then push-ups for 20 seconds. Push-ups can be on your toes in that same position, or they can be on your knees.
It's
Okay?
the same thing.
But no flopping your chest down to the floor. We don't do that on a push-up. We just lower down close to the floor and push away. Maybe only halfway down. It's just great.
Oh,
Are we ready? Not yet. All right, so everybody come down to the floor. Are you ready for mountain climbers? Set, go. Knees in. Maggie, come on. Show them a good example of mountain climbers. Maggie's doing more of a crawl. I don't care. It's fine. She's moving. She's exercising.
Moving.
As long as you don't stop during those 20 seconds until now. Stop. Okay, stay down towards on the floor on your knees because push-ups are next. Okay, so hands are wider than your shoulders. Get in plank if you can, and go. Now this one doesn't have to be about speed. This one is better if you just get some really good push-ups in and move a little slower. That's fine. Elbows bend out to the side. If you can stay on your toes, that's a lot harder. It's challenging. Try it.
I'm too tired.
And stop. Okay, come to your knees. Stay down here because we go back to mountain climbers one more time and push-ups one more time.
I'm too tired to be on my toes.
No. You have to pick a pace that you can keep going, okay? Ready? Mountain climbers, go. So think about that. You have to keep it up for the 20 seconds. you have to pace yourself, even in 20 seconds. Keep going, don't stop. Until now, stop. Okay, so one more set of push-ups, and then we have a longer break. I'll explain the next ones. Come on, this is all about chest, upper body strength, and if you're in plank, you're working your abdominals. Ready? Go. Come on. We're getting stronger and stronger. At home, you gotta keep going. Don't stop yet. Spread your fingers wide. 1, 2, 1, stop. All right, come on up. Maybe a sip of water. You have a slightly longer break.
Touch-up time.
Okay, no, not yet. Squats. All right.
Oh, squats.
First one is going to be a wide squat and a hop up. And I like to use my arms, kind of bring them down and then reach them up and really spring yourself up off the floor. That's the first one. The next one is actually no movement, and you hold the squat. So in yoga, we call this chair pose. My feet are closer together, and I'm sticking my bottom back and holding that position, okay? So you'll see that that's actually difficult to do as well, just staying in place.
For 20 seconds.
So first one, wide squat hop. Are you ready? Set, go.
What?
Wide feet, squat down, and then hop up. If you don't want to hop, there's your option to maybe just lift your heels, okay? But if you can spring off the floor, awesome. It's hard, especially if you're getting down low each time. And stop. Okay, so we're going to hold our chair pose. Our chair squat, feet are closer. Let me turn aside so you can see. And sit back. Your arms can be forward or up. Try to wiggle your toes, because I want your heels on the floor, but your toes a little bit lifted. Don't fall back. You don't want your feet all the way together. Not quite. That's hard. This is hard, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh, right here. Behind your thighs. Okay, so we're back to our wide squat hops. Okay, you don't have to hop, you do have to squat. Ready? Go. Down and up. I'd rather you do the squat and get really low and just lift your heels if you don't want to. If you want to make it a frog jump, that's fun. Go ahead. And stop. Oh, it's so hard. All right, feet closer, not all the way together. Ready for your chair squat? Holding it. And go ahead. Sit back low. Remember, wiggle your toes. Stick your bottom back. Keep your knees over your ankles as much as you can. Yeah, so you should kind of feel like you're falling back, kind of. And you find that balance. And you don't fall back. All right, we made it through that set. That was a quick one. Okay, really fast. Okay, so we have one more set. This is
Tuck jump.
the hard one. I'm just gonna be blunt with you. Burpees and tuck jumps. Here we go. This is the middle of class. This is where I'm gonna ask you to bring your energy. Burpee first. I'm gonna face side so you can see. Burpee can look a lot of different ways. The idea is to come down to plank and stand up again. Okay, and it can be that speed if that's the good exercise for you. A lot of kids though, I don't want to hit heads with you, can jump back, jump in, and jump up, okay? And a lot of jumping involved. But maybe parents, maybe you're kind of crawling down and crawling up and just standing up. Fine. However many you can get done in 20 seconds, depends on your speed, okay? That's the burpee. Tuck jumps are getting yourself in that tuck position where you're hugging your knees for just a moment in the air. If you cannot do this, then I want you to just do it with one knee, okay? Just do one and then the other, all right? But we're gonna do those tuck jumps because they're Maggie's favorite. If you want to count and make it a speed test, you can. Your choice. We'll do burpees, tuck jumps, burpees, tuck jumps. So Maggie wants us to count, so we'll count. We'll tell you how many we do. It's your choice if you want to count at home. Little friendly competition between Maggie and I. I know she'll get me on tuck jumps, but I might get her on burpees. We'll see. Burpees are first. Get your space. Ready, set, go. I'm gonna hop them.
2, 3.
Stop.
How many?
10.
14.
No, you didn't.
14.
Yeah, but can you do tuck jumps right now? You ready?
No,
set,
I was also
go. Oh my gosh, only 10 seconds rest. I think I'm gonna go with the tuck jump with just one knee. I'm not ready to jump. If you are, you're following Maggie. Wasn't enough rest between all that. This is the hard set. It's as hard as you make it. Come in the camera so they can see you. You're doing good. And stop. Okay, so
How many?
I don't know. How many did you do?
23.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so 2 more sets, but they're back to back. Are you ready for burpees? Set, go.
What?
Burpees.
I didn't have long enough.
I know. So I told you this is the hard set. It's okay if you're slowing down, just keep moving.
No.
Not enough rest in this set.
No.
But we're almost done. Almost done with these. And stop. I know I didn't get as many as last time, but I didn't count.
Can you make it
I'm going
20
to pause.
seconds?
Maybe a slightly longer break because I know we're just having a hard time catching our breath. We have one more
So
20-second burst of
we end
energy.
and then we start a second later.
Yes. So I'm going to give you a little bonus break to catch your breath. See if we can do tuck jumps. And actually hop them. We'll see. Okay. Not too much rest. All right. Ready for tuck jumps? Whatever version you can do. 20 seconds. And go. It's nuts. And stop.
How many?
14.
27.
And I am proud of my 14.
27.
That is, wow. It's like she's jumping on a trampoline. I promise there's no trampoline here. I don't know how she does that. I have no idea. Okay. So yes, that was the hard part there. You made it through that part one way or another. We are going to get a sip of water, and then we're going to have longer sets slower. Grab your ball. These are just meant to be kind of fun ball exercises that keep us moving for another 5 or so minutes. It's not about speed, okay? So, don't give up on me. I know that was hard. And that's why this is just to keep you moving, okay? So 40 seconds, and then 20 seconds in between, and we will use that as a break. So while we're doing our 40-second exercise, our first one, you're just going to step to the side like you're handing it out. So step back, little Maggie. I'm going to take a big step to the side and turn my body like I'm handing it to somebody over there. So watch how my back heel lifts. You might want to practice this with me. Big step out, reach like you're trying to put this on this side wall. If you have a side wall over there. Okay? You can be slow. I don't care, as long as you're moving. I'll show you one at a time. We'll have a break in between, and I'll show you the next when we get there. Okay? So 40 seconds. Moving nice and smoothly. Just keep moving. You want to go? Okay, we're going. Take a big step. Come together. Maggie, big step, step together. Big step, step together. Big step, hand it over, okay? There you go. There you go. Like you're really trying to touch that wall over there. And you're reaching your whole upper body.
I am touching the wall.
It's like your feet are stuck to the floor here, but you're still trying to get that ball over there.
I am touching the wall.
All right, see, not so bad. We're on 20-second rest. And watch me. Ball in both hands, up here. You're going to, we call this warrior 3 position in yoga. But we're gonna move
dancers, just
from
this.
one to the other. Straight leg as we lean forward. That leg lifts. Ready? Go. Okay, straight leg. Remember to breathe because you're balancing a whole lot. Move on for me. Okay.
Sure.
So that kind of working on balance and control. And while we're tired, that's hard to do. Let's go forward and I just know that. I'm sure there's nothing behind you that you're kicking. You gotta have space for this one. Keep your arms up overhead. Arms by your ears. And ball over your head.
Yeah, ball.
It's hard, isn't it? Alright, now you're on break. Okay, so next one. Rear stepping lunge, and the ball goes up to the ceiling. So I want you to actually try to touch your back knee to the floor if you can on this one. So we'll keep it slow and smooth and lift the ball overhead. Ready? Don't stop
No.
during our 40 seconds. Okay, go. As you sink down, the ball goes to the ceiling. So there it is, and stand up. Lunge, stand up. Lunge, stand up. They can't see you at all. Move over here. Good. Good lunge. Bend your back knee to the floor. Remember? Yes, you can even try to tap it. Good. Don't step back quite so far. Yes, like that. That's the right way to do it. And stop.
This seems
Okay.
a little harder.
Seems harder.
A little harder.
All right, next one's kind of fun.
Yep, that's
If you have a soccer ball, you can bounce it off your knee. If it's a basketball, it might hurt. You might just tap your knee instead of bouncing it off. But if you have a ball that bounces, you can bounce it off. Ready? Go. That's all there is to it. Bounce it off. You kind of hold it still, drop it right onto your knee, and then catch it. Of course. As soon as I say it, I can't do it. So if you end up chasing the ball around a little bit, that's okay. That's exercise too.
Don't hit anything.
Ladies can do it while walking. Interesting. Okay.
But can I do it while turning?
All right, we're gonna do two more. I'm gonna choose my favorite too. I'm gonna let you choose one and I'll choose one, okay? Out of
This
the ones
one.
we just did.
This
one, okay, so we'll do that one second since we just did it. I agree, I like that one too. So we could either reach the ball out this side, we could do a lunge, or we can do the tilting.
Oh yeah, that.
Which one? Tilting?
No.
Which
The
one?
one that we just did.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose the side step with the reach out, and then we'll do the ball on our knees. Okay, there's our two that we're going to finish with.
No.
So, remember our feet are together, big step, and reach that
Oh,
ball
it's the
out.
ball reach.
Ready, go. So we're cooling down at this point. We're not going fast. We're just still moving.
Catch it.
Bringing the heart rate down. This is the end of class. We'll just stretch after these couple. What do we get?
Ah! No, I lost it.
Maggie lost her energy, finally. We got our sillies out. We had a lot. That's what exercise is good for. Alright, stop. So last one. Oh yes, I'm sweating now too. So we're gonna bounce it off the knee if you have a ball that's not too hard.
Let's do it after the warm up.
Make it through this with us? Oh, let's go ahead and go. Go a little bit early, that's alright. So your last one, and we'll stretch. Okay?
Oh yeah, I know all the stretches that we can do. Camel, rabbit,
Sounds good.
for Ben, monkey, I'll just name them all.
Maggie's got some ideas for our stretching session. So that's good. We have a couple minutes that we'll do that. It's good to stretch your muscles after you are really warm. kind of like think of them as rubber bands, and they get warm and they get stretchy. And it's easier to stretch and gain flexibility when your muscles are warm. So that's what we'll work on now. Ball can go away. No more timer. We're gonna go ahead and forward fold, which means you just hang forward. Oh, maybe you can touch your shins or your shoes, maybe the floor.
Under the floor.
Maybe under the floor.
Under the floor?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I want you to go ahead and bend your knees a little bit and then straighten them up again. Bend your knees and straighten them up. Once more. And then I want you to roll up, head last. Oh, okay. Camel, we can do seated or standing. I'm going to do it standing with my fists in my back. Maggie's going to do it down on the floor so that she can put her hands on her heels. Either way, it's a back bend. Don't drop your head back, though. That'll still look forward. That's camel. If you do yoga with us, there's lots of good stretching poses that we learn in that class. So next is rabbit. After you do back bend, you want to go forward with your back. So my heels are up and my head is down. And you just hold this position. Take a couple deep breaths. Let's come back up to a stand. Standing. Can we balance?
No. I cannot.
If you have balance at home, grab your shoelaces. This is great for your thighs. And in this class, we use that muscle a lot, our quads, when we're squatting and lunging. So it's a good one to stretch out right now. Maggie's cheating and holding on. That's okay. Switch legs if you didn't already. And then I want you to elephant swing, which means you turn your shoulders, arms are limp, swinging around. Oh, that one feels good.
Whack.
How about a little standing cat and cow to finish off? I'm gonna face side so you can see. I'm gonna lean over with my hands on my above my knees, and then roll up into cow stretch, and then dip my back down in cow. Cat and cow.
Are you singing?
So we're bending our spine each direction. Stretching on our back muscles, and then roll up. Big reach up, big inhale, exhale, and you did it. You made it through our half an hour intense class. Great work. Join us next time.